And finally, but not least, you can select your module. You can simply delete this, press OK, and pretty much everything we got over here is going to disappear. Okay, so you can also delete modules if you want to do something else. As you notice, we can easily change modules. See if I can press Ctrl Z once again. And there it is. With Ctrl Z, you can notice that it's going to undo the embedding process. Okay. So yeah, you can change modules really easy, swap them for something else. You can save these external elements, break links, delete them. If for some reason one day you open a file that the status is going to tell you something like it's missing or something is going on, and maybe someone sends you a file which is with another name or something else, well, it's possible that ArchiCAD will tell you, hey, these modules are missing. What you can do is also, for some reason, let's test it out. Let's test it out real quick so you can notice, graphically speaking, what I'm talking about. Let's, for example, test it out with room number 3. What I'm going to do is I'm simply going to close the file containing room number 3. And now what I'm going to do, for one instance, I'm going to refresh everything over here. And on the other instance, this is a backup. Let's select room number 3. And how about we rename this to something else? Let's name this, maybe instead of abbreviated, let's literally name this room 3. Okay, so you can notice this has been renamed. We got a different name for this file. Okay, let's go back to the master project right over here. And let's see what's happening in the Hotlink module manager. So there it is, what I was telling you. Now it's going to tell you, hey, this file is missing. We simply rename this, it's missing. It's possible that it's not in your computer anymore because you deleted it. So what is going to be the fix right over here? You simply select this file over here and you simply hit relink from file. And then you proceed to select the new file. Okay, in this case, if you notice, we have renamed this one. Simply select it. Okay, we got the status which is going to be called relink. Let's press OK. Let's see how it's going to behave. And there it is, as nothing has happened. Okay, so that is a definite fix you want to apply in case that you rename your file, in case that maybe somebody shares with you a master project but doesn't share the linked hot links. Don't worry, everything has a fix. You simply open the Hotlink module manager. You can change your modules, you can relink them, you can update them. You can even open them directly as a separate instance. If we once again proceed to open room number 3, open a new instance, we don't need to search for the file anymore. If we want to create a change, simply hit this button. It's much faster than manually searching for the file and manually trying to open up ArchiCAD from zero. So hopefully with this, it is completely clear to you how the Hotlink module manager works. And before we put an end to this section, there's one more extra amazing option that ArchiCAD has, which also is introduced in the final latest versions of ArchiCAD. We also got the possibility to compare the models after OK. So for example, let's jump into room number 3 and let's say I create a change over here. Let's say that maybe I'm going to delete this object over here. I'm just going to keep it simple, something like this. Maybe move this over here. And let's say that I want to move this a little bit over here, something like this, okay? And let's say that I want to create maybe one more object. In cabinets, I want to position something like a TV stand right over here. Let's press OK. Let's position the TV stand. Let's rotate this. Let's center this on the TV. And let's select the TV and send this to the front. Okay, so we have created significant changes to this file. So what we can do now is let's proceed to save this, the same option over here. Let's go back to the master project. Let's close the module manager. Let's open the module manager once again. Now it's going to tell us that, okay, this one has been modified. Let's select this. Let's activate compare models after OK. Okay, so it's going to tell us this option is going to open the model compare window, comparing the current model to the previous version. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's press OK. It's going to open the model compare function, which is going to give us a possibility, as the name implies, to visualize the older version of the model and then visualize the new version of the model. Okay, you can also compare the old model. For example, you can take the current model for this over here. Then you can, for example, browse for a file. You can select room number 3. Let's open this up. Let's hit compare. And there it is. What's going to happen is that it's going to mount the two different versions of the files, so you can easily visualize the changes. Okay. Now this is an amazing function that we're going to comment in upcoming lessons, but you can also mess around with this option for Hotlink modules. You simply take your current model, which is going to be the old versions. You take then, for example, one of the files you want to compare, hit the compare button, and pretty much that's it. What you can do now is also control the visibility of the file number 1 or the file number 2, and then you can control the visibility for the file number 1. Okay, for some reason it's not going to change too much, but there it is. Okay, so yeah, this is one amazing function that will also allow you to visualize changes done for your project. Okay, let's simply close this, continue, and with this now we can put an end to this lesson. So hopefully with this it is clear to you the amazing functions that the Hotlink Module Manager offers you. As always, please take some time, make sure that you check out and test out all these functions for yourself. And for the next lesson, now we can continue commenting a little bit about the height management for hotlinks.